Hello everybody, welcome to a new video. Today I am in my hometown of Keighley and I'm going to talk about some industrial history during this video, centering around the 19th and 20th century. And it all started in Keighley with Low Mill, which first opened in 1780, and it became the first cotton mill in Yorkshire and the first industrial building in Keighley, so it's one of the most significant industrial buildings in the country. So it's just behind those trees there is Low Mill, and it was built between 1776 and 1780, and there's so much history to it, you know, it's quite incredible really, and I'm going to talk about it during this video. And just over my shoulder, over this wall, is the River Worth, and it was the River Worth that actually sourced the power, the energy to the cotton mill. So I'll just show you this river. So the River Worth is very significant, and the soft water of the River Worth was vital for powering the 19th century cotton mills in Keighley. So the River Worth was really crucial, like I say, the soft water, and it just helped to provide a more superior finished product. So I'll get into that a bit more during the video as well, and I'll show you around my hometown of Keighley and get into some industrial history for you. Cheers. The building of Low Mill took 4 years. It was started by Mr. Thomas Ramsden and completed in 1780 by the Clayton brothers. When fully complete, it became the first mill in Yorkshire to spin cotton. The mill was powered by a water wheel using the adjacent River Worth. The opening of the Leeds and Liverpool Canal just a few years earlier greatly increased the importation of coal in and around the Keighley area. Low Mill celebrated its busiest year of production in 1803 when 200 workers were employed at the mill, making it Keighley's largest firm in terms of employment at that stage. By the middle of the 1800s, Keighley established itself as a major industrial town and focused mainly on machine tool making and inventing new types of textile machinery, including power looms, and Keighley really was at the forefront of innovative textile and engineering new technologies. The abundant flow of the River Worth's soft water provided the ideal power for many mills in Keighley and around the Worth Valley. The water's resource and proximity to the textile mills fueled significant growth in the production of wool, worsted, and the cotton trade during the 19th century. It is strongly believed that there was more mills built on the banks of the River Worth than any other river in the country during the Industrial Revolution, and such was the rapid growth and the importance of the river to produce the energy to the mills. The river actually became known as the River of Gold. Such was the wealth being accumulated from the mills. The water wheels in Keighley often utilised the use of goits and sluices to channel the water through to the mills. This system allowed the mills to use the water power which was available from the local waterways, so it was very efficient and cost effective. The opening of the Keighley and Worth Valley Railway in 1867 greatly increased the trade in the town, and most of the wool produced in Keighley was sent to Bradford by rail. The mill owners across Keighley and the Worth Valley also played a key role in funding the opening of local parks, chapels and churches. The Keighley and Worth Valley Railway was funded by local wealthy mill owners to serve 15 mills along the 5-mile stretch of line between Keighley and Oxenhope. The soft water of the River Worth and the innovative skills of the textile manufacturing firms in Keighley made Keighley a major force in the textile industry during the 19th century, and many textile manufacturing family firms, including the Hattersleys, were really at the forefront of all this new technology. And the Hattersleys invented the Hattersley standard loom, which is famous and celebrated throughout the textile world. So Keighley went from strength to strength, and during the first decade of the 1900s became one of the most productive industrial towns in Europe. Such was the demand and volume for the wool and the worsted trade at this point. So Keighley really is a significant industrial town, and there's still a lot of industry around Keighley today as well, so it's a really interesting place to come and visit if you haven't visited the town before. During the mid-19th century, Keighley had several works in the town, making spinning frames, machine tools and also power looms. The foundations of Keighley's significant growth during the Industrial Revolution were mainly down to contributing factors, including taking existing ideas and turning them into mass-produced machines rather than inventing the core technology from scratch. These techniques turned Keighley into an industrial powerhouse. The Hattersley Company in Keighley was one of the major firms in the town and played a crucial role in the development and the mass production of textile machinery. The mills around Keighley started off as water-powered cotton spinning mills and then adapted to steam power into worsted mills. So I'll just show you the steam train now passing the mill, and it's actually known as George Worley's old mill. So this is a perfect bit of industrial history. You've got the steam train, you've got the mill. Thanks everybody for watching this video around Keighley. I hope you enjoyed it. A brief bit of industrial history for you, and there's so much history to Keighley, and I'll show you more in future videos. There's so much to get through, you know, but yeah, it really is interesting when you get into it. So thanks so much for watching everybody. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Take care. See ya.